Hello everyone, Counterspell Hater here, back with another EDH guide. Before we get into the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you to all of you guys who are currently subscribed, all 43 of you, I believe. And if you want to be one of those people, please subscribe and like. That's all you have to do to show your support. In addition to that, you can also show your support through the comments. And as you're commenting, if you're the first to comment, then you can make an EDH request by typing in the name of a commander that you want to see that has not already been seen on this channel, or maybe a specific style for it as well on top of that. And hit the notification bell, that way you don't miss another video. Oh, by the way, comment anyways. I like feedback from you guys. Thank you to my most recent commenter for giving me feedback. I appreciate people like you. So just comment anyways. Shows me you care about this channel. And share this video along with other videos found on my channel with other people. With that said, let's get into this commander. We are once again going along with Battle for Baldur's Gate, and this time we're looking at another Dragon Tribal commander, Miirym, Sentinel Word. Thank you to MTG Goldfish for the translation. You can go check them out. They're a great channel. So this is a dragon tribal deck that copies your dragons and can even copy your legendary ones. And it gets around the legendary rule. If you're confused on that, just read the card. But I think we'll go through this rather quickly. I'm sorry if it's too quick for you, but this is pretty simple. So let's get into it. We have Laughless, Dragon Queen for token creation and buffing up our board states. Terror of the Peaks is one of our win conditions because of what it does. Atark World Render. Didn't really think about this one. Probably could replace this with something better. Maybe like a Vernon Sun's Avatar for life gain. In Intent the Dreamer, because it allows us to cheat out some stuff. Cloth Unrivaled Ancient for mana. Skyline Despot for card draw thanks to the Monarch and can make us a whole bunch of tokens. Savage Vent Maw for even more mana. Scourge of Volkas to deal a bunch of damage, and as a creature we can buff up, so pour mana into. Draw the Hellkite to make an army, very quick. Old Gnawbone for even more mana. Gold Spreading Dragon for even more mana than that. Molten Echoes, because why not triple up on all your stuff. Hellkite Tyrant is a counter for artifact players. Like I've said in past videos, by being prepared to counter like certain types of decks with certain cards in your deck, you are more likely to win. So by having Hellkite Tyrants, we are more likely to win in most situations. And this can also be a great win condition for us, because if we have our commander out, we will get 2 of these when we play it. Ganax, Astral Hunter for even more ramp. Luzon, Dragon's Legacy, to deal a bunch of damage. Hellkite Charger for extra combat. Dragon Tempest, deal even more damage. Thunderbreak Regent for a form of protection, or to punish, or more likely anything to punish our opponents for interacting with our stuff. Ancient Silver Dragon, to draw us a whole bunch of cards and give us no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. And having 2 of these, we can draw a lot. Ancient Copper Dragon to make even more treasure tokens. Unfortunately, I couldn't find an ancient dragon in green. I could find brass, copper, and silver, but I couldn't find one for green. I haven't found one for white either. So I guess Wizards is eventually going to come out with that. Kind of disappointed I couldn't have all 3 in here. But we have Wrathful Red Dragon for when our dragons get hurt. So this is a big counter against mono red players. Like, this will hurt them a lot. Furyborn Hellkite, because more than likely than anything, we're guaranteed to hit our opponents. Balefire Dragon is a hard counter to token players. Can be a real nasty board wipe. Nesting Dragon to make use of our lands. Firecrack Cunning Instigator. I've done a video on this. Go check that one out. This is in here, kind of good, swing things away from us. So in case there's like Mono Green Stomp is like, this is like a hard counter for that in a way. Sending something we don't like somewhere else. Dragon Speaker Shaman as a tribal effect to cheapen up our dragon spells. Minion of Mighty cheat out dragons. Crucible of Fire to buff up all of our dragons. Scourge of the Throne for even more extra combat. Millspine Dragon for card draw. Versus Incubator, even to make our stuff even cheaper. Mana Echoes for more mana ramp. Reflections of Literature, because why not quadruple down? Coat of Arms as a tribal type. I mean, a tribal effect in this deck. This will, I would recommend you put this in this deck and in most tribal decks in general, because this can get out of hand quick. Obelisk of Earth, since we're gonna have a lot of creatures. Shared Animosity, Second Harvest. So now we're gonna have more tokens thanks to this. Doubling Season, even more tokens. Helm of the Host. Now we're making more of our commander. And now at this point it's nuts. Esca's Chariot to create a token that's a copy of target token we control. Adrix and Nev Twin Casters to double up on token creation. Rudoclad Telecore Engineer to turn our tokens into a copy of one singular token. And if it happens to be like a non-legendary one, well, like a non-legendary copy of a legendary creature, then that can get pretty out of hand pretty fast. Clone Legion, make even more tokens. Kindred Summons is in here. It's really good in this deck because we're copying our dragons and making multiple in a turn. And because of this, we're gonna most likely, by the time we play this, are gonna have the rest of our deck just played out on the spot. If not, then we're gonna get a one. Then in that case, we just get a whole bunch of dragons. Is my point. Kindred Charge. This can just kill someone. Call the Kindred. Cheat out even more permanents with our tribal types. Well, cheat out even more dragons is what I should say. Kindred Discovery for even more card draw. Door of Destinies, buff up our entire team. Growing Rights of Mock, because we're gonna have a lot of creatures. And Gaia's Cradle as well, along with Spine Rock Null, because we're gonna be dealing a whole bunch of damage. And then we've got 16 basic mountains, 16 basic forests, and 16 basic islands. And with that, the end of this commander guide starring Miirym, Sentinel Worm, excuse me. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and comment. If you are the first to comment, please, well, you don't have to, but I highly encourage you to make an EDH request. I will keep my end of the bargain, of course. And in order to make an EDH request, you just have to be the first to comment on this video. And even if you aren't the first, comment anyways, show your support, like feedback from you guys. But if you're the first comment and you're making an EDH request, just name the commander and even a style for it if you want. Other than that, hit the notification bell, that way you don't miss another one of my videos. And share this video along with other videos found on my channel with other people. That said, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.